City of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion, for 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months, and instead, the first time I hear from them since April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April. Find out. The first time we hear from them since April is a letter on the front door of the school, affixed with a rubber band and masking tape, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid $30,000 for water that we don't even use. Now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver. And it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse because they are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I'm going to say it again. Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest. I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters, because of the racism. I'm going to call it what it is, racism. Discriminatory knew they didn't want Dr. Umar in Wilmington. I didn't know it was this bad. So brothers and sisters, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like get our money from the bank. We're going to pay off this vacant property registration fee waiver. Planet, we may have to march on Delaware to let them know that you don't treat black people like this. Because if I was white, I wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Asian, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Arab, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Jewish, we wouldn't have been treated like this. But we were treated like this because we were black. Brothers and sisters, this is a special FDMG announcement. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. It's Dr. Umar Johnson. This came to his Instagram timeline and said, Hit the PayPal family once again as he's asking for donations because of the current situation that he has put himself in. And I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. If you are still listening and taking in if everything that he say is factual right now, you got to check yourself, bro, because bro is clearly not keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. He's telling you what he wants you to hear, not what you need to hear. What you need to hear is the truth. What Dr. Umar is going through is what happens when you do not stay on top of your business. Now, I'm not the expertise in this field. I'm not a real estate agent, and I don't know how everything works. But they don't just come out of nowhere and come and take back your property. Neither does the bank keep your funds on hold if you ain't did nothing wrong. Now, you might have little issues here and there with your bank. Everything like that is possible. But the way that he's explaining and campaigning it like this is being done against me because of racism. Now, when he says these things with these waivers, meaning he's trying to, from what I understand, have a non-profit organization so that would clear him of the taxes. Well, you didn't get this understood and you ain't paid taxes. They didn't let you know that, hey, fam, you ain't paid your taxes on this location. You can't be talking about you was reaching back in April and you been there, what he said, 5.5, 6 years already. You know if you ain't paid no taxes, this stuff then accumulated, meaning you ain't did something right. Now, do I feel in this game, in this world, they are not going to give you the leniency that they might give somebody else as a black man? Of course, we know this, but this ain't that, my nigga. And the people issue in our culture, in our community, the people that follow you, that have followed you for the years, the black American people, you've been asking us for money. So people is thinking you got this stuff figured out. You got everything in order. You got everything together and organized, but clearly you don't. Now, you steady trying to take shots at streamers and YouTubers and different people that you beef with on the internet. We done seen what they just said about your stuff, the people you having these back and forths with. But at this time, bro, it's time to put up or shut up. You steady asking for donations. You saying you ain't got no money. It's clear, Dr. Umar, that you are running something that ain't adding up and you're not telling the truth. That would make you, if you are coming to people and asking people for their money, asking people for their donations for a cause for the black people, and you're not telling them the 1,000% truth, you're not taking any accountability for anything going on, that's called conning, that's called running game, that's a form of scamming. It just is what it is. But we'll keep y'all updated on this point in time as Dr. Umar keep coming to the timeline. I couldn't find this video up there no more. He's saying he got so many days to get this money. Fam, this is what it comes to opening up a school. From what I heard, people have offered help. I heard Lord Jamar family. Lord Jamar tried to plug him in with the people he need to be with. He declined. He's been people looking, I need the donations. Get the donations. Look here, bro. It's over with for me. Y'all do what y'all want to do. All this old talk of Africa this and we all Africans and all that. Fam, you need to put up, show, and prove. And this is the reason why, for y'all who want to deny it and act like this. He is asking for other people money in the name of blackness, of us being black people. Hey, I need y'all money. I need these donations. This is for the boys. This is not for me. This is for the community. This is for our lineage. This, all that. When you do that, people now have the right to ask questions. What are you doing with the money? Why is this not handled? How come these papers have not been spoke on before? So you telling us that back in April, you've been knowing that this was going on and you're just letting the people know now it's way in August? That means you're not being transparent when it's supposed to be for the people and you're asking the people for the money. You can break it down to us how you want us to. Fam, we know it didn't go like that at all. Sound like you didn't pay your taxes and they coming in for that foreclosure on things like that on your business and they're going to sell it off because they have no use for it. It just is what it is. They're going to go to the next highest bidder. Just like when they repossess anything for not having taxes being paid for so many years. It is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Hey, Dr. Umar, I want anybody to build a school. Anybody that can build something that they can provide anything for the community, the people. But this has been done before. He is not the nigga, the first guy to come up and build a school. It's been plenty of people who build schools, after school programs, centers, and hey, y'all come up here in politics, fellowship, teach, learn, grow, build, network list. man, knock it off, man. Stay on your pivot for shit.